We need Chris Chisum up next. Chris. All the way from Baytown, Texas.
Apparently, they were expecting someone shorter. How about the hot mamas? Weren't they fantastic? Let's give it up one more time for the hot mamas. You know, usually I only follow those ladies with the security cameras, so this is a welcome change. I'd like to, of course, welcome everyone to the Nurses Week Talent Show, or as my boss likes to call it, another opportunity for Chris to embarrass our entire department. Of course, I'm looking out in the crowd and I see a lot of great faces, a lot of people I know, a lot of people from the nursing floors, people from administration, thank you so much for being here, have a sense of humor. People from housekeeping up here, dietary, and of course those incredibly good-looking security guards. For those of you who don't, For those of you who don't get to come out to the hospital a lot, I realize that there's probably a lot that you don't know about hospitals. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and fill you in on what I've learned as a security officer here since 2005. Part of my job is to observe and report. Now, if any of you are uncomfortable in getting this information from a security officer, please be aware that we can't have a doctor explain it to you. Of course, there's a $20 copay. All right, of course, some good news has just come out. I don't know if you're all aware of this, but medical science has finally proven that laughter is indeed the best medicine. Unfortunately, it's not covered by insurance, but we're working on it. I do realize that a lot of people get their information about hospitals from watching TV shows, ER, House. And if you were to ask me if a hospital is like they portray it on TV, I would tell you that it is exactly like that. Except our doctors don't look like George Clooney. Yeah. Our security officers do. Thank you, Donna, for smiling at that one. For those of you, of course, this is Nurses Week, and nurses are so very important here in our hospital, but to truly appreciate the things that nurses do, you really have to understand their relationship with doctors. You see, the way it works is the doctors come in and they assess the patients. They decide the proper way to care for the patient, the proper medication, and then, of course, they write their orders down and hand them to the nurse. The nurse then executes the orders. Now, those of you who think that the nurse has the easier end of this job, well, clearly you've never seen a doctor's handwriting. I tell you what, our doctors have won lots of awards, but none of them were for penmanship.
Let's hear it for Chris Chisum, comedian / country singer.
I think my boss figured this.
Hold on, let me time it out.
All right, thank you very much. And of course, in all seriousness, it does really take a hospital to care for a patient, and everybody here is incredibly professional, so don't let my light jokes make light of anything we do around here. And the doctors and nurses and every staff member is really important. And nurses, of course, when patients have tough times or have joy in their lives, you're always there, and we appreciate that. So today, make sure that you take the time to tell the people who are there helping you that you appreciate it. I'm lucky enough to have my own little cheering section here. My beautiful wife, my mother, those of you who can't see her, she'll be the one after the show going, I so did not raise him that way. And of course my in-laws are here, and if you think it's hard to perform in front of your boss, try performing in front of your father-in-law. If y'all didn't laugh at my jokes, I'd have to hear about it for the next 10 Christmases.
together.
Well, I've been called a self-made man. Girl, don't you believe it's true? I know exactly how lucky I am that I'm getting this close to you. It's high time I've been given some praise for those who got me where I am today. Got to thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the woman, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Strong heart and a willing hand, and that's the secret to my success. A good woman, I try to be a good man. A good job, Lord, I know I've been blessed. I'm just a part of a greater plan. It doesn't matter which part I am. I got to thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the wood, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. How y'all doing up there? Got to thank Mama for the teaching, Daddy for the preaching, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Now if y'all figured it out, now help me out. Well, I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. I thank Mama, I thank Daddy, and the devil. Well, I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you.
Chris Chisum, all the way from Baytown, Texas. Let's hear it, folks. Next up, Judy Compton. Let's hear it for Judy. All the way from, where are you from, Judy?
I'm from Hardin, Texas.
All the way from Hardin, Texas.